welcome to another Rebel Little walkthrough. I'm back at it with Wuchang Fallen Feathers. I do want to say thanks for tuning in. I appreciate the love and support you guys continue to show the channel. Let's get into it. Alright, so the first thing that I wanted to do was head back to the courtyard. I do have to talk to the Storyteller. Alright, so this is to set up the bow of the Sorcerer ending. We're gonna just quickly run through this one time and then proceed with the story as normal. So if you wanted to do this ending, hopefully you have your game stored or saved or backed up somewhere, so that it doesn't interfere or interrupt with your normal playthrough. But that's what I'm gonna do for this one, so that I don't have to burn through this game more than once. At least not for now, right?
Fancy seeing you again, young un. Your being here, it's almost like fate is leading you along. I won't stand in your way any longer. In fact, I've got a favor to ask. Tell me, do you know what you're standing on? That Metacrinus plant ought to only grow deep underground. Yet, the Bo Magus has made it bloom here. The ancient Bo people hail from this land, and the Magus brought them to worship's rise. She was seduced by power, and her actions have cursed the world. She's hiding in the underground palace beneath the Shoe Sanctum. Confront her for me, and should she still cling to her misguided path, kill her, and save the Bo people from their doom.
Alright, so if you want the Bow the Sorcerer ending, right here you'll actually refuse to help. Otherwise you're gonna get locked into the normal story way. So I have my stuff backed up, so I'm gonna refuse for this one just to get this ending, and then we'll move as normal in future video. He gave me crickets. Let's do it again.
Oh, well, I'll keep my questions to myself.
He wasn't trying to hear that. Alright, let's go do this. Alright, let's do this.
Foolish mortal, you tread upon sacred soil.
Can I just ignore these guys? I'm gonna try to. Alright, let's do this.
I offer this blood, that the primordial deity may feast upon it.
Nice.
The void beckons. Those who defy the heavens, unforgivable.
All right. We did our job.
The heretics suffer
get back.
judgment. By divine decree, they fall.
All right, round 2. Let's do this.
Nowhere near. Unacceptable.
Yikes. Ah.
Unacceptable.
Nice. Let's go.
Divine judgment.
Ah, jeez Louise. All right.
The void beckons. Come a little closer.
All right, so I can either break her out of that shell or just wait. Whichever one comes first, man, at this point. She gives me a chance to break her out, I'm taking it. Jeez, man. Every time I heal, she's just like right there to take it back. Yikes, man. All right, so far so good. It just
Divine judgment is here.
crap. Jesus. Damn it.
Unacceptable. Those who defy the heavens.
Ah, give me a break. Give me a break, man.
The heretics suffer judgment. By divine decree, they fall.
All right, so far so good. Round 3. Let's make this one interesting.
Come a little closer. Unacceptable.
Nice. Ah. That was my chance to capitalize, but sucks. All right, that was my chance. Just trying to be as patient as possible. I'm so close. Jeez. Oh boy. Let's go, man.
Proceed me. This twisted path I have tread.
Wow, what the heck? So she became one of the sorcerers under Bo. That's pretty wild as an ending, but pretty dope all the same. I'm gonna go back and try to play through the other endings and see what happens, but definitely my thoughts on the game is that it's definitely a dope game. Difficulty wise, I would say it's not the craziest Dark Souls game, but I feel like a lot of the errors are just human errors. You could pretty much run through this game without a lot of those problems. If you just know what you're doing, or at least able to study the move set, you should be pretty fine with this game. I don't think it's the hardest game there is, but I do think it is a really dope game. I like what they did with the skill tree. I love the whole respect and reassign my stuff, change the moves and change the weaponry, and I like how they have the skill tree. Like, it's really dope. Each weapon is definitely unique to its own, and they have their own feel, their own skill set. I can see people being specialties in certain things, but the way these bosses are, it kind of forces you to switch it up a little bit here and there. I haven't been forced to use the spear just yet, but I definitely could see a path for each weapon to shine in this game. So I definitely dig the skill tree in this game. The environment, the world, the beauty of it is really dope. The lore and stuff like that, I'm still picking up all the pieces, but definitely a dope story, a dope game overall, and pretty cool as a Souls game to add to the collection as far as games that I beat. But like I said, I'm gonna go back and try to tap into the other endings for this game and see exactly how the story unfolds in different ways. So stick with me for that part of the journey, but if not, it's been pretty dope overall. Pretty dope game to run through really quickly. I try to make it as simple as possible so that if you're struggling with a particular boss or a part of the game, you're at least able to use my guide as a way to get through it, or at least use my guide as a technique or strategy standpoint on how to beat certain parts or certain bosses. So I try to make it as simple as possible, try to expose what these bosses are capable of in terms of a moveset standpoint. But let me know in the comment section what you guys thought about the game. If you bought it for yourself or if you just enjoy watching it, just let me know in the comment section below. If it's something that you dig or it's not your style, it's always cool to keep the conversations going in the comment section. But yeah, man, that's pretty much gonna do it for this one. I did want to say thanks once again for tuning in. I appreciate the love and support you guys continue to show the channel. Of course, it always means a lot to me. And yeah, it's gonna do it for me. It's Rebel. I am out, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Actually, before I got out of here, let me just quickly process this ending. It just like really dawned on me for a second. So Bo Magus has pretty much been the red clad lady that I've been meeting up with since the beginning of the game. And every time we spoke to her, she's always been talking about increasing my feathering, getting stronger, and how the madness or whatever is like have ways to go before I can harness it and things like that. And then we really met up with her in the Avian Marsh right before we faced Bo Sorcerer. She was like in that part of the map, and she gave us a choice to pretty much choose whether we would save the people or we would choose power. And obviously I said I would agree, so I chose the power over the people. And then going the direction we went in for the Storyteller pretty much set up this ending. And it's pretty crazy to see how everything plays out, because we take out Bo Sorcerer only for us to become the next Bo Sorcerer under Bo Magus. That's so dope to me with the way that this game ended in this manner. So crazy, so cool. I gotta read up on it and see what the lore says, but that in my mind right now is just really dope. But yeah, man, I already said my outro, so I'm gonna just catch you on the next one. Peace.